On this chilly but beautiful morning, I'm here with my co-anchor, Chris Andrews, and also Mrs. Frances Markham with the Millville Community Alliance that put together this wonderful parade. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, so good morning. Now, we're just a few minutes away from the parade actually starting. I just want to emphasize that there are at least 40 participants. Is that right? 40 participants, including 6 bands from the local schools. We also have the crew in the staging area from Spike 2 Productions to help out with the parade and to film all of it. But let's first go to our resident expert about Millville, Frances Markham. You're such an expert. Now, tell me about the little history about the town that most people drive through, and what ideas did you use to help develop this parade?
Sure, thank you for having us, and thank you for coming this morning. Millville, most people don't know where Millville is, but it's over on the east side of Panama City. Gorgeous little town with beautiful oaks, as you can see this morning, and when the sun starts shining through those oak trees, it's gorgeous. Actually, Millville was formed before Panama City. Panama City kind of took us in. If you'll also ever notice when you go around the corner in St. Andrews, that beautiful big 5-headed palm tree in St. Andrews came from Millville. We have a real long, rich history here.
Mm-hmm. And what ideas did you use to help develop the parade?
Wow, the parade was started by a group of teachers from Millville Elementary School. Mary Sue Bowles, Dee Dee Spikes, and several others. I think the first couple of years they actually got shopping carts and wagons and decorated them and pulled them in the parade. It started from there 12 years ago, actually. We've missed 1 year when there wasn't a school in Millville, but for 12 years it's actually been in existence.
Can't wait to see all those floats, including Santa, and they're just going to be arriving here shortly, right? Just a few more minutes?
Absolutely. Him and Mrs. Claus. Back to Mrs. Frances, again, talking about this beautiful town and the plans the Millville Alliance has for the waterfront and near.
The Millville Waterfront Park is at the corner of Maple and 3rd Street. Most of you in Panama City and Bay County will know it as the old Tico gas property. The Millville Alliance and the Panama City and the Panama City Community Redevelopment Agency purchased that property, and we're making a waterfront park out of it. A few months when you come by the park, you're going to see about a 250-foot fishing pier extended out into the bay. We're getting ready to put up some equipment for children to play, and it's just going to be a fun time for everyone.
Behind me, the parade has officially started out here. Lots of fun. Many kids from the local schools are out here too.
We have the Panama City Police Department, John Van Etten, Deputy Chief Scott Irvin, always there to lend a helping hand.
And now we have the Rutherford High School ROTC. For the last 6 years, they've been part of the parade with Lieutenant Colonel Bill Doyle Garcia, Unit Commander, Cadet Major Logan Perryman, Deputy Commander is Major Elizabeth Lovejoy. There are 40 young men and women out there today.
And I know you hear it. Yes, it's the Rutherford High School Band, the Pride. 85 strong years also, under the direction of Jim Colvin.
I see showing up is the Bay County School Board members, Superintendent Husfeld, Wayne Walker, Miss Ginger Littleton, and they've gone before I can see anymore.
again, we have the Rutherford High School Band, the Pride, 85 strong years also, under the direction of Jim Colvin. They sound wonderful. The snares are very, very crisp.
Wow, coming up is some of my favorite people, my bosses. I see Commissioner John Cady driving the car. I see Commissioner Mike Nichols handing out candy, Commissioner Brown, Commissioner Rader. All of them having a good time handing out candy to the kids, and this is the Panama City Commission who helped me put this parade on.
Middle School has 65 students participating with us today, and they also have been part of this wonderful parade for several years. Under direction of Morgan Likowski and Lawrence Williams, and band director Barbara Herman has been led Jinx for 28 years. This is also their 11th parade.
Okay, next we have the Purple Heart veterans being represented today in this parade. Nice float he's got put together. This is the Panama City Chapter 294 of the Military Order of the Purple Heart.
Is that the Grinch and a mouse?
I think that's a Christmas mouse. In fact, it's Panama City Christmas mouse, and I think underneath that costume you might see an assistant city manager. The Grinch, oh goodness, we need to get rid of him.
All right, now we have coming up Bay Haven Charter Academy, not to be confused with the newly founded North Bay Haven Charter Academy. I see some of the cheerleaders out here, some of the majorettes, some people from the band, some students from the band will shortly follow this. It's a great school. Looks like there's lots of fun out here. Many students, cheerleaders.
The awesome flagettes at this Bay Haven also. Look at the tubas, they're decorated.
Majorettes have the baton twirlers, right?
Majorettes have the pom-poms, and then the flagettes have flags. I love the decorations the tubas have.
Cherry Street Cheetahs are here this morning from Merriam Cherry Elementary. There's probably 35 to 40 kids here. Devin Prevost always has these children here for us every year, and we appreciate it. They've been coming since the beginning of the parade 12 years ago.
Bay County Commission, Mike Nelson, Bill Dozier, George Gaynor, Mike Thomas, and Guy Tunnel. These guys are our friends kids here, and it's a parade every year, and I participating, as you see. I also see Miss Valerie Lovett, who does such an outstanding job for Bay County.
Next up, we have the Shad-Eye Shriners. No parade is complete without this fun-filled bunch of guys. They make the kids laugh and have a good time. Mr. Ed Taylor and the fine fellows who are always welcomed by everyone. Ooh, look at that statue. It has so much life.
Yeah, I almost thought it was real for a second.
I love the Shad-Eye Shriners. They're little cars.
They're always a favorite for the kids here.
The hot rods, as it says.
And we also have Ty the Turtle from Central Federal Credit Union. And Beach Elementary Chorus, our club, approximately 50 students are representing their school today. And we also have the WJHE Peacock with Ty the Turtle up there, leading the kids from Beach Elementary.
More of the Shad-Eye Temple. Now I can see why they're the best from the children. We have the Buccaneers on the Shad-Eye Temple float. They have Popeye. Have a few pirates. A Santa Claus pirate. Lots and lots of
I'm sure the
candy.
kids would love that candy part, though.
Woo, they're giving us some. Tootsie Rolls are my favorite.
Following that, we have more superheroes like Shrek and the Green Hornet, I believe. The Green Hornet or Green Lantern, whichever. I'm not really good with superheroes, though, in the form of Mr. Carlos Garcia and Mr. Martin Hewitt. Good job out there, guys.
Again, this year we have Chautauqua Learn and Serve and the Baytown Trolley. Baytown Trolley supplies these students with a ride every year, and we appreciate it. I think they've been coming with us to the parade, I know, 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. We'll get more information on that and let you know, but I know they've been here a long time. Right behind Chautauqua Learning Serve is Centennial Bank. We are glad to have them with us today. That looks like a super big truck coming in there. It's maybe a teller, automatic teller. We're also glad to have Mr. Glenn Hess, who is the state attorney for the 14th Judicial Circuit. Thank you, Mr. Hess, for coming with us today.
Coming up right now, we have Merritt Brown Middle School and their mascot, the bear. Merritt Brown Middle School is comprised of 80 students and the band. They played at places like Disney World. We also have some cheerleaders with them too. The band is under direction of Lou Lida, and the band has been with the parade since the beginning. And they also performed at the dedication of the new airport and at Washington, D.C. And Nina Treadway is the sponsor for the cheerleaders.
We have the Springfield Elementary School Student Council waiting patiently as they're up next. Home of the Tigers, Springfield Elementary School Student Council, who have also been a part of our parade for many years. Michelle Stratton is a guidance counselor. Approximately 55 students participated in student government and sponsor honor roll dances and other activities at their schools. Go Tigers!
Go Tigers. They're great.
I love their antlers.
We have Margaret K. Lewis School as our next participant. The Millville Community Alliance is excited to have them with us today. They are a part of our community, a big part of our community. They were moved into Millville School, and it has now become Margaret K. Lewis School. We're happy to have them here today and hope that they're going to make this a yearly event.
Brett Smith, he is the principal of the school, and I think I see him out here too.
There he is with that beautiful red sweater, waving, saying Merry Christmas.
Millville is graced this year to have the King and Queen of the St. Andrews Mardi Gras. King Terry and his wife Carol are on board this float. They always hand out lots of nice beads for all the kids. Thank you so much, King and Queen, for being with us today.
Giving out their Mardi Gras beads.
Next is Robert Beck, representing the Civitan Club. Robert works very good with the Millville Community Alliance. He's big help to us. Robert's driving a 1940 Oldsmobile he's restored himself.
Next, we have Surfside Middle School, has over 100 students with them today. Principal Sue Harrell has been so supportive and has transported her students every year. The one year that the school was closed, Ms. Harrell and her students came to Millville and gave away toys and entertained in the neighborhood. We are so appreciative to have her support. And we also have that marching band with them today.
off with all those lovely presents. I'm sure the children are glad to see this. Springfield Community Church Daycare. They have been coming for the past few years and have always wowed us with their float fine decorations. On the side it reads, "All creations worships King Jesus." It's very nice and very beautiful.
Yes, I hope one of those presents belongs to me.
They really have wowed us this year. Look at all that snow. It's beautiful.
Up next, we have Gulf World Marine Park walkers and a vehicle. Look at that little dolphin of a mascot. He's also a favorite for the kids here, too. And following shortly after that, we have another Grinch. This time he's dressed up in a Santa costume.
Here is the North Bay Haven Band. Band director is Neil Gray. Has 60 students in the band. You can hear the drum major saying left, left, left. I love the precision. It's awesome, awesome, awesome.
Let's go Buccaneers.
I just got word that the rest of the students from Margaret K. Lewis School have made it to the parade. I don't think anyone realizes what it takes to transport a child with special needs. They have to have special buses. We had trouble getting the buses there this morning, but I just got word that they will get to see the entire parade.
We have Highland Park Elementary Pre-K. Has over 60 students and parents on their float. Dee Dee Spikes is another past Millville Elementary School teacher and was very instrumental along with other teachers in starting this fantastic parade. I don't think she has missed a year bringing her students.
Oh, and here is Mr. and Miss Santa Claus, and we're excited to have them with us today. When you come to Millville, we do it up good. We don't have Santa on the back of the fire truck. We have them intermingling with the kids. Miss Santa Claus is a very special person to us. Miss Santa Claus is the person that originated this parade 12 years ago at Millville Elementary School. I see Carol Roberts from the Chamber of Commerce. She's elfing it up today and helping us pass out candy along with Mary Sue Hudson from the fire department. Mr. Santa, Chief Wayne Watts from the Panama City Fire Department also. Thank you, guys.
And we also have, way up on top of the fire truck, we have Sparky the Dalmatian dog. He's also a kid's favorite, too.
I remember when I was younger, the fire truck was always my favorite part of the float. I mean, they used to give away so much candy. Okay, the parade has wrapped up here, but we'll move on down to 3rd Street and stop at Duffin Park. But before we go, we want to say a special thank you to some of our supporters who helped us on the production side of this event.
Yes, we want to say thanks to Gene's Oyster Bar for allowing us this wonderful location and the power to turn on all of our equipment.
Also, Yesco Scaffolding for giving us the wonderful aerial view, and also Gulf Coast State College Maintenance Department for the van and safety equipment needed to put this together.
And I would like to say thank you to my boss, all my bosses at the City of Panama City, the fire department, the police department, most especially the Leisure Services Department, who have been so good to help me with this whole parade. Coming up now is another part of our parade. They are the students from Margaret K. Lewis that I talked to you about earlier. They had a little bit of bus trouble getting here, but they're here now and going to have a good time the rest of the parade.
And on behalf of all of us here at Spike Two Productions and Gulf Coast State College and the Millville Community Alliance, thanks for being here, Francis Mark, and thanks for inviting us. And we wish all of you out there Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
What was y'all's favorite part of the parade?
Candy!
Candy, Mayor Brown.
We're going to be Panthers.
All right.
And Mayor Brown's playing Holly Smith.
All right, what about you? What was your favorite part?
Me?
Yes.
When the Grinch was coming.
The Grinch? The Grinch? Well, did you have a favorite part? The dog? Did you have a favorite part? Did you like the Grinch? What about candy? The beads? Did you get any candy?
Yes.
Did you see the Grinch and did you see Santa?
Yes.
Okay, here we have a birthday today. Whose birthday is it?
My birthday.
How old are you turning?
6.
What, if you had to choose one thing, what did you enjoy the most about the parade?
Seeing the band.
Kids' faces. I mean, they were thrilled over it.
Did you get any candy?
Oh, yes, they got about 3 bags this big full of candy. And then we'll divide it when we get to the classroom.
All right, thank you.
How'd you like the parade?
Awesome.
What was your favorite part? Did you like the Grinch out there?
Yep.
And did you get a lot of candy?
Yep.